Alright, this is a Eachine Pro DVR hooked up to a Eachine VR007 Pro. The instructions are here. I guess why not? I'll show you the whole thing. And they are terrible instructions. I expected for there to be compatibility between the VR007 and 007. VR007 Pro. This is a VR007 Pro. Wow, 007. Okay. That name is just surprising to me. I expect to be able to access the menu by soldering some of the leads onto the board. But on a VR007 Pro, you can't do that because there are no easily accessible ports on the... I assume this is an integrated transmitter right here. If you go to the back side and peel... Oh, I can't get underneath. I can't get down there. If you can't see that, this tab down here, if you pry that off and you pry the one next to my thumbnail, there's nothing, no identifiable leads on the board when that cover comes off. So, can't really do anything. So here, if you look at this, this is how I wired things. First off, you need to take the sticker off of the top in order to send, put the wires, those wires, through the hole so they can come out through the other side that you could solder. So you could solder them on. This top set of pins I did not use. I was attempting to get to the menu to work with the VR007, but they could not, so I'll just rip that off. So I have some useless red wiring up here, useless audio wiring right here, not sure if that's compatible. And I wired here are two easily accessible what do you call them, pads. Let's use this thing. Oh man, I'm stuck. By the way, these tweezers are great if you could focus on them. These tweezers are great. They allow you to grab onto wires and to guide wires. Oh, come on. Sometimes they allow you to guide wires to places that you want to solder to. So if you want to solder this wire somewhere like there, then it makes it easy so you don't have to hold it. The biggest pain in the ass is getting power to the board through this, not this red cable, this red cable onto that, because there are two wires going onto this pad down here, which makes it just hard. Tough to do, because if you solder one on, the other one will fall off. Over here I soldered all of the grounds together and put them on this ground pad on top, and on the bottom is the video out or video in. Not sure which one, but that is, if you look at this big mess of cables, that is this video wire here, which is soldered to the red wire because I was trying to troubleshoot, and this yellow goes to the red, goes to the video out. So similar to VHSs or other audio and video sources, yellow is video and white is audio, and red is power and black is ground. Sometimes white is, what is that? Sometimes white is hot, sometimes white is power, but in this case not. Anyway, that's it. Just all it takes is 3 wires, 1, 2, 3, in order to supply power to this Eachine Pro DVR to get that to work with a VR007 without having access to the menu. And if you want, you could, or you could solder other things on. You could solder external control with the supplied cable that they give. There you are. Here's the supplied cable, and there is the connector that goes in there. Isn't that great? Okay. What else do I have to say? This thing's useful. Get a good, decent quality soldering iron, and get some lead-free solder to keep yourself safe. That is it. You do not have to pry this off, and you do not have to take the ribbon off of the board, which I did. Another thing that makes things easier is if you get one of the red leads, if you're having trouble holding it, and tape it down to the board, which is what that piece of tape down here is for. And that is it. Might as well do a test run. So let's hook things up. Let me pause this first. So the battery's hooked up. There's power to the Pro DVR. There's video being received, and the video is coming out of this QX90 down here. And the video quality is overexposed. Look at this. I could barely see myself. Now I can see myself. Look at me. Look at me. I am so beautiful. So are you. Anyway, in order to record, all you have to do is press this button, and flashing means that recording is occurring. If you press it again, the recording ends. And that is all you can do. There's only one indicator that you are recording. These other buttons are useless. Let's see what it says here. So the left button is to navigate through the menu. And to replay things. And that is it. All the buttons are useless because you can't access the menu. That is it.